Hey you guys, thanks for checking out this video on my super simple version of how to use the MyFitnessPal app to track your macros for keto. I hope that it's helpful, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment or inbox me. Thanks a lot. After you download the app, there's just a little bit of formality that goes with it. You'll have to upload it all, give it a few permissions. The easiest way for me was to just log on with Facebook. On that home screen, it has your macros listed. So we need to adjust these macros, right? The little more button at the bottom right of the screen, or the dot. Then select nutrition. It's going to open up another window, and then we're going to have to customize this without purchasing the premium. It takes a little bit of work. So look over here to the right where your macros are. These are customized, and I'm going to show you how. Select on one of the macros where there's like a blue hyperlink, or it's blue for a hyperlink. Then you're going to have to scroll around a little bit to see, oh, there it is, goal. Select your goal so we can adjust it. Okay, next, select one of the macros again. And that will bring up the screen where you can customize all three: carbs, proteins, and fats. Make sure you hit the check button to save it, and we're good to go. Now we're going to back out of here. You want to look for the plus sign in the middle of the screen. That's how you know you're back at the point where you can start tracking your meals. You'll select that plus sign, and it'll open up another window for you. And we're going to click on food. It doesn't matter if you enter it in breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or snacks. Just pick one of them. I have a bunch of foods that I frequently eat, so mine is auto-populated. But let's just look at how it kind of works here. Select a food. It tells me per serving how much the weight of the serving, or how much of it is a serving, the carbs, the proteins, and the fats per serving. What I try to do is to make sure I have 7 grams of carbs or less per meal. So let's take these dry roasted peanuts. There are 7.5 grams of carbs per serving. Most of you are going to be entering in things manually to begin with, so let's start with a hot dog. You'll enter in your food of choice. Search, and then you're going to scroll around until you see the brand that you're thinking about consuming. Then you're going to tap on it. Right. 38 grams of carbs per serving, and the serving size is 1 hot dog on this particular brand. That's a little bit much for me, so let's search another brand. That's a bit much. So Ballpark has 5 grams, 15 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. I'd say this one is safe if you're not going to eat too many other carbs with the meal. Now, for the next neat trick, you're going to have to give your camera permissions. Then type on the barcode, and it's going to open up the camera. In that little box, you're going to want to take whatever food you're thinking about eating, flip it over till you find the barcode. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get the barcode right, perfectly centered, but once you do, it pulls up all of your macros for that. Now, this is not something I'm actually eating. It's my son's snack, but it still tells us how many carbs, how many fats, and how many proteins, and it lets you make a better decision. Once you start adding foods, the screen will change, and you'll be able to track how far you are on your fats, carbs, and proteins. If you're watching this video and you found it helpful and have not already joined our Facebook group, I would like to give you an official invitation. So leave me a comment or inbox me, and I'll shoot you over the link.